In a vast stretch of the Atlantic Ocean, between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, lies a region shrouded in mystery. Ships vanish without a trace. Planes disappear from the sky. Radios go silent. Compasses spin wildly. They call it the Bermuda Triangle. For over a century, this corner of the ocean has captivated imaginations, terrified sailors, and sparked endless debate. Is it a zone of supernatural forces, magnetic anomalies, or something far more human? This is the story of the Bermuda Triangle, where science, legend, and fear collide. The triangle takes shape. The legend begins in the early 20th century, when sailors and aviators started reporting strange phenomena in the Atlantic. Ships went missing. Aircraft vanished. Entire crews were never found. But it wasn't until 1964 that writer Vincent Gaddis gave the mystery a name, the Bermuda Triangle. He described an area forming a rough triangle between Miami, Bermuda, and San Juan, Puerto Rico, over 500,000 square miles of ocean known for its strange disappearances. The media seized the story, and soon the world was obsessed. Books, documentaries, and headlines spoke of a deadly region where nature itself seemed to defy logic. Flight 19, the case that started it all. The most famous case occurred on December 5, 1945. 5 U.S. Navy bombers, known as Flight 19, took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on a routine training mission. The flight leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, radioed that his compasses had failed. He couldn't tell which way was west. The weather turned bad. The men grew confused, running low on fuel. Radio operators heard their final panicked transmission. "We can't find land. Everything looks wrong. We can't be sure of any direction." Moments later, silence. All 5 planes vanished. A rescue aircraft sent to find them also disappeared. Not a single body or piece of wreckage was ever recovered. For many, Flight 19 became proof that something in the triangle was not of this world. Other mysterious disappearances. Flight 19 wasn't the first, and it wasn't the last. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, a massive Navy cargo ship carrying over 300 men and tons of manganese ore, vanished somewhere between Barbados and the Chesapeake Bay. It sent no distress signal. No wreckage was found. To this day, it remains the single largest loss of life in U.S. naval history, not caused by combat. In 1948, a passenger plane, Star Tiger, disappeared on its way to Bermuda. The following year, another aircraft, the Star Ariel, vanished along a similar route. Both were part of the same airline. Both vanished mid-flight without a trace. In 1963, 2 giant oil tankers, the Marine Sulphur Queen and the SS Sylvia L. Ossa, also went missing with their entire crews. Each disappearance added to the legend, painting the triangle as a graveyard of ships and planes swallowed by an unseen force. The theories: natural or supernatural? So what really causes the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries? Over the decades, explanations have ranged from the scientific to the bizarre. Some blame magnetic anomalies, regions where Earth's magnetic field acts strangely, confusing compasses and navigational instruments. Others suggest sudden weather changes, tropical storms, waterspouts, and rogue waves that rise over 100 feet tall and can sink even the largest vessels. A more recent theory points to methane hydrates, gas trapped beneath the ocean floor that, when released, can reduce water density and cause ships to sink instantly. And then there are the wilder ideas: time warps, UFOs, portals to another dimension, or remnants of the lost city of Atlantis. While most scientists dismiss these supernatural claims, they agree that the triangle's weather, geography, and heavy air and sea traffic make it a perfect storm for tragedy and confusion. Science fights back. In the 1970s and 1980s, as the legend grew, researchers began to look at the facts. When they examined the records, they found that many mysteries were exaggerated or even misreported. Ships said to vanish without trace were later found sunk in storms or had simply changed course. Planes that disappeared often had mechanical failures or pilot errors, not supernatural causes. In fact, statistics show that the number of disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle is no higher than in any other heavily traveled region of the ocean. So why did the myth persist? Because it's a perfect mystery, one that mixes danger, the unknown, and the human love for stories that defy explanation. Modern investigations today, the Bermuda Triangle continues to fascinate scientists and storytellers alike. Modern technology, from GPS and satellite imaging to ocean floor mapping, has given us new insights into the region. The area is known for unpredictable weather patterns, strong ocean currents, and unique magnetic fields that can affect older navigation systems. Many shipwrecks once labeled mysterious have since been discovered, resting quietly on the ocean floor, their stories finally explained. Yet even with all our knowledge, strange things still happen. Radio blackouts, sudden storms, vanishing signals. The ocean remains a place where human control meets the raw, untamed power of nature. The myth lives on. Despite evidence and logic, the Bermuda Triangle refuses to fade from public imagination. It's been the setting for countless movies, books, and documentaries, a symbol of the unknown that still hides beyond the horizon. It speaks to something deeper within us, our fear of losing control, of the vastness of the sea, and of mysteries we still cannot solve. The truth may be simple. The Bermuda Triangle is not cursed, it's just dangerous. But sometimes the simplest truth can't compete with the power of legend. As the sun dips below the Atlantic horizon, the waves whisper tales of those who dared to challenge the sea and never returned. The Bermuda Triangle may no longer hold the same fear it once did, but it continues to remind us of something timeless: the ocean's power, mystery, and beauty. Perhaps the true secret of the triangle isn't in the ships or planes it's taken, but in the way it captures our imagination. Because even in this age of satellites and science, there's still a part of us that yearns for the unknown, that believes there are places where logic bends and wonder begins. So, as long as humans dream of exploration and adventure, the legend of the Bermuda Triangle will never sink beneath the waves. It will live on, inspiring new stories, new questions, and new voyages into the deep. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history, myth, and mystery. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more true stories from the edge of the unknown, where science meets wonder and facts meet imagination.